Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final game of the 2016 Minnesota Twins Strat-O-Matic Advanced Replay. For those that have followed me for the past 6 months, thank you very much. Your following is much appreciated, and we will go ahead and get started with this game. The final game. The White Sox are the White Sox are hosting the Twins. The Twins have a 63-98 record, and they will be facing Chris Sale, while the White Sox will face Jose Berrios. And leading off is the center fielder Byron Buxton. As I get everything ready. All right, and here we go. And Buxton rips one to left field, and it gets over Cabrera's head. It goes to the wall. Buxton speeds into second with a double. Wow. So leadoff double for Buxton. The Twins have a runner on second with nobody out. And here's Jorge Polanco, the shortstop. And that's a high pop-up right side of the infield. Tim Anderson calls for it and makes the catch. And, second baseman shortstop. And that's the first out of the inning. And here is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. And that's a fly ball to center field. Coming in on it is Leury Garcia. He makes the catch, and Buxton scurries back to second, as that was a fly ball that not deep enough to move the runner over. And here is Miguel Sano with 2 outs and a runner on second. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So the leadoff double does no damage. And we go to the bottom half of the first inning with the score, the Twins 0 and the White Sox coming to bat. And here is Berrios, and he will start off by facing the right fielder, Adam Eaton. That's a ground ball. Hit the Polanco ranging towards the line. He gets it, throws to first, got him. So Jorge Polanco makes a nice play, playing in place of Brian Dozier, who has the final day off today. And here is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Oh, and that's a play for Kepler. He's ranging. Can he get to it? Yes, he can. Nice running catch by Max Kepler. And that's 2 away here in the bottom half of the first inning with no score. Oops. I jumped the shark there. And here is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And the White Sox are retired in order in the bottom of the first. And we go after 1 complete, no score. And here is the first baseman, Kenny Vargas. That's a line drive right to Todd Frazier. He snags it, and that's 1 away here in the top half of the second. And here is Max Kepler, made that nice running catch. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's the second strikeout of the day for Chris Sale, and that's 2 outs in the top half of the second. And here is Eduardo Escobar, the second baseman. And he hits a ground ball going up the middle is Yomer Sanchez. Gets it, throws, got him. All right, so the Twins are retired in order in the top half of the second. And after 1.5, no score. All right, and here is the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And on a 3-1 pitch, he takes outside, ball 4. So White Sox have their first base runner, and here is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. That's a fly ball to center field. Coming in on it is Buxton. He makes the catch. And that's one away here in the bottom half of the second. And here is Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And they're not holding on Abreu. And that ball's hit to Vargas. He'll get to it. Can he make the play? He ranges towards second, throws to first for one. Throws to second for first for one, sorry. On to first with Berrios covering. They got him. So double play for the Twins to end the bottom of the second. And we go to the top half of the third. No score. So here comes Sale. He'll face the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. As a ground ball right back to the mound. Sale gets it, underhands it to first. That's one away here in the top of the third. Here is Logan Schaefer, and that's another one right back to the mound. Sale gets it, throws it to first, and that's 2 away here in the top half of the first. Is Sale making quick work of the first time through the lineup. And here's Byron Buxton. He doubled his first time up. And this time, Sale didn't like him getting a double, and he hits him right in the back. Tempers may be flaring here. And here is Jorge Polanco as Buxton takes his base, and a little stare down might have happened, but Buxton just goes to first and no benches emptied. And Polanco swings and misses, strike 3. So the Twins leave a runner, and after 2.5, no score. And here is Alex Avila, the catcher. And that's a fly ball. The left field, not moving a step, is Logan Schaefer, and he makes the catch. And here is Yolmer Sanchez. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Leury Garcia. He will be playing center field today. And Yolmer Sanchez playing second base. And and that's a fly ball to left field. Moving back a couple of steps is Schaefer. He will make the catch. And that retires the side in order. And we go to the top half of the fourth. Looks like these people have some after season stuff they have to get done real quick. No score. And here is Robbie Grossman. He flew out his last time up. Not this time. That's a line drive base hit. Getting over to it is Garcia. He'll cut it off and get it back in. And the Twins have their second base hit of the day. And they will not hold on Grossman. And here is Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss on an inside pitch. Strike 3. So that's Sano is now 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And here is Kenny Vargas. He lined out to the third baseman his first time up. And it's a play to Sanchez will at least get to it. Heading towards second, he gets to it. Throws to second for one. On to first, double play. So the defenses are coming out to play today. And that's an inning-ending double play. And we go to the bottom half of the fourth. No score. And Berrios will go back to the top of the lineup. Adam Eaton grounded out his first time up. And that's a swing and a miss, strike three. And that is the third strikeout of the day for Berrios. And here is Tim Anderson. And that's a ground ball hit towards the hole. Escobar gets it. Throws to first. Got him. So Eduardo Escobar is showing he can play some second base as well. And that's two away here in the bottom of the fourth. And here is Melky Cabrera. And Melky Cabrera takes ball four. So the White Sox have their second base runner of the day. And here is Jose Berrios. They're not holding on Cabrera. And that's a fly ball to the left field. Going back on it is Schaefer, just in front of the warning track, makes the catch. So the White Sox are retired here in the bottom of the fourth, and we go to the top half of the fifth. No score. And here is Sale facing Max Kepler, who he struck out his first time up. That's a line drive, line drive fair down the right field line. As it rattles around in the corner, Kepler heads into second. He's there with a double. So Chris Sale is giving up his second double of the day. And here is Eduardo Escobar. And that's a fly ball to center field. Going back on it is Lurie Garcia, and he makes the catch, but the runner will hold as they get it in quickly. And here is John Ryan Murphy, the catcher. Swing and a miss, strike three. So looks like this may be deja vu from the first inning. Lead off double, and then the next three don't get him in. But here's Logan Schaefer. Nope, this will not be deja vu. Base hit up the middle, rounding third and heading home is Kepler, and he will make it. And the Twins take a 1-0 lead as Logan Schaefer delivers with 2 outs. And that puts the Twins up 1-0 with 2 outs and a runner on first for Byron Buxton. However, the inning will end here as Buxton swings and misses, strike three. But the Twins get on the board here in the top of the fifth. And we go to the bottom half with the Twins leading 1-0. And Berrios will face Morneau, Frazier, and Avila. And here's Morneau, swing and a miss on a 2-2 pitch, strike three. So it's 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth, and here is Todd Frazier. And that's a fly ball to left field, going back on it. Schaefer to the warning track. He makes the catch. And here is Alex Avila, the catcher. Oops, foul ball. And that's a ground ball to Vargas. He'll get to it. Can he make the play? Yes. Yes, he will. ranging towards the line, backing up and throwing to first, and he got him. And that retires the White Sox in order. And we go to the top half of the sixth with the Twins leading 1-0. All right, and here is Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on the day, pop up and a strikeout. And another swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's another strikeout for Sale. That's 7 for Sale. And here is Robbie Grossman. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so Sale has struck out 4 out of the last 5. And here is Miguel Sano. That's a ground ball to the first baseman, Abreu, into the hole. Throws to Sale covering, and that's it for the Twins here in the 6th. After 5.5, it's the Twins 1 and the White Sox 0. And here is Yomer Sanchez. And that's a foul ball. And that goes to the left fielder. Here is Logan Schaefer. He races in and makes the catch for first out of the inning. And here is Leury Garcia, the center fielder. He flew out his first time up. And that's a base hit to left field as that gets past Sano at third. And the Twins have their first base hit of the game after going 5 1/3 without a hit. And here is Adam Meaton, the right fielder. The Twins may get bullpen action. Ryan O'Rourke will get loosening in the pen. And that's ball 4 for Adam Meaton. And has Molitor seen enough? I think he has. That's it for Jose Berrios. They will take him out, and here is Ryan O'Rourke to come in to pitch. So Berrios goes 5 1/3. And after allowing a base hit and a walk, you'd think he might start getting a little tired, and he faces 19 batters. And here is Ryan O'Rourke finishing his warm-up tosses, and he will face the right-handed batting Tim Anderson with runners on first and second. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Melky Cabrera with 2 outs and 2 on. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Ryan O'Rourke has done his job to finish off the bottom of the 6th. And we go to the top half of the 7th. The Twins lead 1-0. And here is Chris Sale. And here is Kenny Vargas. The White Sox may get some loosening in the pen here. And this is a ground ball to Tim Anderson. Ranges towards the middle. Gets it. Throws to first. Got him. So, one away here in the top of the 7th. And here is Max Kepler. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Eduardo Escobar. And that's a fly ball to right field. Going back on it a couple steps is Eaton. He will make the catch, and we go to the bottom half of the 7th with the score: the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for your home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. They didn't want to go team specific there, but all right, we go to the bottom half of the 7th. O'Rourke will come out, and here is Jose Berrios. Excuse me. And that's a line drive base hit. Now that'll get down and that'll get cut off. Berrios takes the wide turn but goes back to first. And the White Sox have the leadoff runner on, and only their second hit of the game. And here is Justin Morneau. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Todd Frazier. Ground ball to the third baseman, Sano. On to second for 1, on to first, and that's an around the horn double play. As Ryan O'Rourke has ended the inning for the White Sox in the bottom half of the 7th. And we go to the top of the 8th, and Sale will come out, as he's only allowed 3 base hits himself. And here is John Ryan Murphy, the catcher. The Twins will get Taylor Rogers loosening in the pen. And Murphy draws ball 4. So John Ryan Murphy showing a little patience more than he usually does, but here is Logan Schaefer, and Schaefer, they're going to bring the corners in, but Schaefer will show bunt, try to get the insurance run. Here comes the pitch, and here's the bunt, and it's a beautiful bunt down the first baseline. Grabbed by the pitcher, his only play is to first with the second baseman covering. And that's 1 away as the Twins move Murphy to second. And now the Twins may be thinking about getting a pinch runner. Eddie Rosario will come out and pinch run. Actually, no, they won't do that. They'll let Murphy stay in and catch. He's only on the bench is slightly faster than he is. All right, so we go to the top of the order. Runner on second for Byron Buxton, as Juan Minaya is loosening in the pen. Swing and a line drive. Going back on it is Leury Garcia. It is over his head. Rounding third and heading home is Murphy. Into second is Buxton with another double, and he has had Sale's number today. 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and was hit by a pitch. And this will give the White Sox, this will give the Twins a 2-0 lead. And here comes the manager for the White Sox. He comes in and asks for the baseball, as Chris Sale went 7 1/3 innings, but just not good enough here in the 8th. And we will go with Juan Minaya. Here. So we'll let Juan Minaya get his warm-up tosses in. Okay. Okay, Taylor Rogers is still loosening in the Twins bullpen. He will definitely be coming in now. All right, and here is Juan Minaya, the right-hander, against Jorge Polanco. And let's see if he comes a little wild here. No. Nice stop, though, by Avila on the 2-2 pitch. And on the 3-2 pitch, that ball's popped up behind home plate. There's room for Avila. He will make the catch. And that's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. And here is Robbie Grossman, a runner on second. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Minaya comes in and finishes off the 8th inning. However, the Twins add a big insurance run. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. And Taylor Rogers will now be coming in to try to finish this off. Or not finish off the game, but finish off the bottom of the 8th. Oops, and we're over here. All right, so we'll go ahead and put in the particulars for Rogers. Okay, so second reliever. All right, and here is Alex Avila against the lefty Rogers, so lefty-lefty matchup. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the 8th strikeout for Twins pitching today. And here is Carlos Yolmer Sanchez. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Rogers has struck out the first 2 batters he's faced. And here is Yolmer Sanchez. Oh, sorry, not Yolmer Sanchez. Luis Garcia. And the Twins will the White Sox will have Chris Beck loosening in the pen, and he will come out for the 9th. Okay, so, and Luis Garcia base hit past the third baseman Sano, and the White Sox get a run around with 2 outs, and here comes Adam Eaton. And Adam Eaton takes ball 4, and what looked like to be where Rogers is cruising. We'll see. Here comes Tim Anderson. And that's a base hit past the second baseman. However, charging in on it is the right fielder, Kepler, and they will hold everybody there. And the White Sox have the bases loaded. And the Twins will take no chances. They will have Alex Wimmers to come out and try to finish off the... Actually, he's not... No, they won't. They'll leave Rogers in. They like their chances with Rogers against the switch-hitting Melky Cabrera. White Sox fans are on their feet. They can tie the game or take the lead with one swing of the bat. And that's a fly ball to center field. Coming in a few steps is Buxton, and he will make the catch. Whew, some tense moments for the Twins there in the bottom of the 8th. The White Sox leave them loaded, and we go to the top of the 9th. And here comes Chris Beck. I'm trying to find the rest of the relievers here. I wonder what I did with them. Here we go. Must have put them back in the... Maybe thought they were on the trip back home. All right, so here comes Chris Beck. And he will face Sano, Vargas, and Kepler here in the top of the ninth. And Brandon Kinsler is loosening in the bullpen. And here's Sano. And that's a fly ball to left field. Racing back a few steps is Cabrera. He will make the catch. And that's one away here in the top of the ninth. And Vargas, line drive, base hit. Cutting it off is the right fielder, Eaton, and he will get back in, and that's a single for Vargas. He is 1 for 4 on the day. As we will officially enter back into the scorecard. And here is Max Kepler. And that is ball 4. As Kepler watches a 3-2 pitch go high out of the zone. And the Twits have 2 on with 1 out for Eduardo Escobar. That's a line drive right to Abreu, and everybody scampers back. And that's 2 up. On the top of the ninth with the Twins leading 2-0. And that's a ground ball to the third baseman. That's Frazier. Gets it, throws to first. And that's the end of the top of the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Brandon Kinsler coming on to try to save the game for the Twins. With the score, the White Sox 2, the Twins 0. Okay, so... All right, here's Brandon Kinsler coming in. Try to protect a 2-0 lead. He will face Abreu, Morneau, and Frazier. Abreu is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Justin Morneau, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And that's a fly ball to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Buxton. He makes the catch. And that's 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And here is Todd Frazier, the last hope for the White Sox. And that's a line drive base hit going down the line. Rattling around in the corner. And heading to third is Frazier, and he will make it with a dive. So... this isn't over yet. Tying run at the plate, and that's all you can ask for if you're the home team. And here's Alex Avila. And that's a line drive, and it's off the wall. Into score is Frazier, and into second with a double is Alex Avila. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 2-1. And here is Yomer Sanchez with a runner on second. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Polanco on to Vargas, and that's the ball game. The White Sox leave the tying run at second, and that big insurance run in the 8th inning comes up mighty large as the Twins win 2-1 and finish off their season at 64-98. Berrios goes 5 1/3 to get the win. Sale goes 7 1/3, giving up 2 runs and getting the loss with the second run. Playing a little small ball, Byron Buxton and Logan Schaefer getting RBIs today. And we finished with a 64 98 record. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera over. Excuse me, it's going to be a little bit jarry. Yeah. Okay, I guess there's not a way to switch orientation here. So, all right. Well, I'll just go ahead and hold it like this then. All right, everybody, I got a few minutes here at the end before I cut the video off. Thank you very much for everybody that's commented on a video, liked the video for this. I know I've kind of gone into hyperdrive the last 2 weeks, but I've had a couple weeks off from work and wanted to get this done. What my next project is for full, I don't know. I'd like to be able to do a 2018 pitcher project, preferably National League, which means I'll probably do Max Scherzer because nobody seems to want to finish a DeGrom replay. And I think what I might end up doing is I'll pull together and I'll do the 1971 All-Star Game in Super Advanced. And that has, I think, 20 Hall of Famers in that game, either be a player or manager, including the manager for the Reds, Sparky Anderson. I believe the manager for the American League was Earl Weaver, so he's a Hall of Famer too. All right, well, that's it from US. I think it was U.S. Cellular Field or Guaranteed Rate Field. I can never keep up with what it is in Chicago. The final in an exciting game, the Twins 2 and the White Sox 1. That's all for the 2016 season. We'll come at you next time. And if you are watching for the first time, please go back and watch all the videos that I did for the Twins. I only started doing game videos probably about game 35. And you'll get to see some of those along with all my recaps. I've recapped every game that I've done. And if please hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. And you'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, may your games be lively and your games be good. Have a great day, everybody.